Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 to 30. You find yourself alone without many friends, and it's very difficult to find a partner. The reason for this, dear, is that you are very intelligent and bright. When you possess this light, anyone with darkness inside them can't get close because you reveal the truth they're hiding. In this video, we'll explore the top 7 reasons why the chosen ones often find themselves alone or single, and give you, from the least important to the most important reason, a full breakdown of the 7 divine truths behind your isolation. Many chosen ones live without friends or partners because the authenticity they possess makes those who aren't true run away. People don't want to be around you because your light exposes them. When it comes to relationships, this becomes even more difficult because your presence stimulates others. You emit a frequency that changes the world, and unconsciously, people feel intimidated by this. As your vibrational frequency increases, your tolerance for nonsense is lowered. Your peace becomes a top priority. Your inner circle may shrink, but it will be made up of those who truly value your essence. You are powerful but alone because you are above the norms of this world. Those who resonate at higher frequencies rarely fit into this system. And that final reason we'll discuss, it's what made Solomon both revered and isolated. The depth that few can understand or accept, that makes others feel exposed in your presence. If this speaks to your spirit already, drop 777 in the comments. While every reason on this list will unlock something deep within your spirit, there is one reason that outweighs them all, the most sacred, the most misunderstood, and the most spiritually demanding truth of why you are alone. Stay with me until the end, because when we reach that final reason, you'll finally understand what this silence was always meant to reveal. Reason 1. Energy drain. The first reason why the chosen ones often find themselves single or alone is that too many people take away their energy. When you are chosen, your energy is unique and powerful, attracting many people around you. However, not all of these people have the ability to match your vibration. This creates an energy imbalance that can leave you exhausted. Look at Oprah Winfrey. She's known for being highly selective about her inner circle. Why? Because she understands that her energy is precious and not everyone deserves access to it. She once said, "Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher." This isn't selfishness, it's spiritual self-preservation. People close to you, be they family, friends, or partners, can unconsciously feed off your positive energy. They are attracted to your light and spirit, but at the same time, they can drain you without offering the reciprocity needed to maintain a healthy relationship. This constant energy drain can be exhausting and prevent you from maintaining deep and lasting connections. Finding someone who not only appreciates your light, but also contributes their own energy in a balanced way is a challenge for the chosen ones. It is essential to have a person by your side who is on the same vibrational frequency, someone who can offer emotional and spiritual support without just benefiting from your energy. This search for an energetic balance means that many chosen ones prefer to be alone rather than in a relationship that doesn't nourish them properly. The universe demands that you have someone by your side who not only absorbs your light, but also returns and amplifies that energy. This kind of partner is rare, which is why many chosen ones find themselves alone. They wait patiently for someone who can really walk alongside them in a balanced and harmonious way. During this waiting period, it is crucial to focus on your own spiritual and personal development, strengthening yourself to attract the right person at the right time. That energy drain delays you, but this next reason? it isolates you even when success comes. Reason 2. Lack of support. The second reason is that few people can truly help the chosen ones, and this is one of the reasons why many find themselves alone or single. The chosen ones have a spiritual and emotional depth that most people cannot reach or understand. They are able to help and inspire many around them, offering guidance, support, and light in times of need. However, when it comes to receiving help, the situation is quite different. Consider the prophet Elijah in the wilderness. After his greatest victory on Mount Carmel, he fled into isolation, crying out to God, "I am the only one left." Even after such a powerful spiritual demonstration, he felt profoundly alone because no one could truly understand the weight of his calling or the depth of his struggle. Those who are chosen often need to internalize in order to find strength and motivation, as few people have the ability to offer the same level of support and understanding that they give to others. This creates a lonely journey. Even when success is taking off and their skills are widely recognized, they may be surrounded by many but still feel isolated, because most people are not equipped to deal with the depth of their spiritual and emotional needs. This forced isolation can be a painful experience, but it is also an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. The chosen ones learn to trust their own inner strength and find other enlightened souls who can offer the same quality of support and guidance that they need. Finding this kind of deep and meaningful connection takes time, but it is essential for their well-being and spiritual evolution. This is why many chosen ones prefer to remain alone until they meet those who can really help them and understand them on a deeper level. Because when you realize you cannot find support externally, you must turn inward to heal. Reason 3. Inner healing. The third reason why the chosen often find themselves alone or single is the need for inner healing. How many wounds do you carry from childhood? How many traumas have shaped your relationships? Being chosen usually means carrying deep wounds, often stemming from past experiences and childhood traumas that have not yet been completely healed. These wounds can create emotional blockages that make it difficult to form intimate and meaningful relationships. Look at Tyler Perry. He transformed his painful childhood experiences into one of the most successful entertainment empires in the world. But before he could do that, he had to go through a period of isolation and healing. He has openly shared how he had to face his past traumas before he could truly connect with others and step into his purpose. The energy of the planet, especially in times of spiritual transformation and ascension, often requires the chosen ones to face and heal these old hurts. During this process, the chosen ones may find that aspects of their childhood or painful events from the past resurface, bringing up emotions and memories that need to be released. This release is vital for their spiritual growth, but it can also be extremely challenging and lonely. Chosen ones are often highly sensitive, absorbing the energies around them like sponges. This sensitivity increases their need for a safe and secure environment where they can heal without interference. Being alone provides the necessary space for introspection and self-knowledge, allowing them to face their shadows and transform their wounds into wisdom and strength. During this period of healing, it is common for the chosen ones to feel isolated, as the healing journey is deeply personal, and not everyone around them will understand its intensity and depth. However, this isolation is temporary and prepares the chosen ones for future, healthier, and more balanced relationships. By healing their inner wounds, they become stronger and more aligned with their true essence, which eventually attracts people who resonate with their new high frequency. Therefore, the need for inner healing is a crucial and inevitable stage in the chosen one's journey, and is one of the main reasons why many find themselves alone during this phase of their lives. And when you've been healing long enough, you begin to understand that not everyone is meant to walk with you. Reason 4. Spiritual compatibility. The fourth reason is that the kind of relationship that the chosen ones need takes time to materialize. The chosen ones have a high energy and vibration, and this means that their partners also need to be on a similar frequency for the relationship to work harmoniously. Scripture reminds us in 2 Corinthians 6:14, "Do not be yoked together with unbelievers." While this speaks directly to faith, the principle extends to spiritual vibration and energy. You cannot thrive when connected to someone who operates at a fundamentally different frequency. It's not possible for the chosen ones to settle for superficial connections or with people who don't share the same spiritual and emotional depth. Finding someone who truly resonates with a chosen one is a process that cannot be rushed. It takes time for the universe to align circumstances and bring into their lives a partner who is on the same level of consciousness and who can offer the emotional, spiritual, and energetic support needed. This search for deep compatibility is what makes waiting so challenging, but also essential. During this waiting period, the chosen ones often need to focus on their own growth and development. They have the opportunity to get to know themselves better, to explore their passions, and to strengthen their connection with the divine. This time alone is crucial to prepare the chosen ones for a meaningful and balanced relationship in the future. Rushing to find a partner can lead to unbalanced and unsatisfying connections that don't correspond to your deepest needs and desires. In addition, the universe uses this waiting time to shape and prepare the ideal partner of the chosen ones. Both individuals need to be ready and aligned before they can meet and build a lasting and meaningful relationship. This process of mutual preparation is essential to ensure that when they finally come together, they are truly ready to support each other and grow together. Therefore, patience and acceptance of this waiting period are vital for the chosen ones. They need to trust that the universe is working in their favor, aligning energies and preparing the ground for a relationship that truly resonates with their soul. It is this search for a partner who is on the same vibrational frequency that explains why many chosen ones find themselves alone, but it also gives hope that a true and deep relationship is on the horizon. You've waited for the right partner, but why does it feel like you're still protecting yourself? Could past wounds be the real barrier? Reason 5. Past wounds. The fifth significant reason why the chosen ones often find themselves alone or single is because they have been deeply wounded in the past. You think it's caution, but it's actually fear disguised as wisdom. These traumas and emotional pains have created scars that don't fade easily. Being wounded can lead to a natural distrust of people and relationships, causing the chosen ones to protect themselves in order to avoid further disappointment and suffering. Kirk Franklin, despite his tremendous success in gospel music, has openly shared his journey through abandonment and rejection. Born to a teenage mother and abandoned by both parents, he built walls around his heart that took years to dismantle. Even after finding success, these wounds affected his ability to connect authentically until he committed to a healing journey. These wounds can come from various sources: past relationships, family experiences, friendships, or even difficult life circumstances. The chosen ones, because of their sensitive and empathetic nature, tend to feel these wounds more intensely and deeply. Often, they carry these hurts for a long time, which can affect their ability to open up and trust another person fully. In addition, past wounds can create defensive behavior patterns. Chosen ones may unconsciously build barriers around their hearts to protect themselves from further hurt. These defense mechanisms, while understandable, also prevent new deep and meaningful connections from forming. Past pain can lead to a hesitancy to get emotionally involved, resulting in prolonged periods of loneliness. The process of healing these wounds is complex and often requires a lot of time and effort. The chosen ones need to dedicate themselves to self-knowledge and self-acceptance, facing and releasing the pain of the past. This can involve therapy, meditation, spiritual practices, and above all, a deep inner dive to recognize and integrate these painful experiences. During this healing process, solitude can be both a blessing and a challenge. Being alone allows the chosen ones the necessary space to face their pain without the distractions of a relationship. However, it can also be a period of intense vulnerability and introspection where external support is limited. This healing journey is essential so that the chosen ones can eventually open up to new relationships in a healthy way. Healing from past wounds is a crucial step towards attracting a partner who can understand and respect their emotional depth. It is only when the chosen ones feel whole and healed that they are truly ready to share their lives with someone who resonates with their soul. We're getting closer to the most profound reason, but before we reach it, there's another essential truth you need to understand. Reason 6. Divine preparation. The sixth reason why the chosen often find themselves alone or single is to prepare for something greater. When you are chosen, the universe has a grand purpose for your life, and this preparation often involves periods of isolation. During these moments of solitude, you are being shaped and perfected to fulfill a significant and influential destiny. Moses spent 40 years in the wilderness before he was ready to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. This wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Those decades of solitude transformed a prince of Egypt into a humble servant of God, ready to fulfill his divine purpose. Your isolation may feel endless, but like Moses, you're being prepared for something beyond your current understanding. These periods of solitude are not accidental, but intentional. The universe uses these times to strengthen your connection with the divine, hone your skills, and increase your resilience. Without the distractions and external influences of a relationship, you can focus fully on your personal and spiritual growth. This is a time to deepen your self-knowledge, explore your passions, and strengthen your faith. In addition, solitude allows you to align with your true essence and life purpose. This alignment is crucial if you are to fulfill your chosen role fully and effectively. During this period, you may receive important insights and revelations about your path and your mission, things that could be obscured by the constant presence of other people in your life. Another essential part of this preparation is the need to be energetically ready for the next chapter of your life. The universe is preparing not only you, but also those who will be part of your future journey. Your future partner, friends, and allies are going through their own phases of growth and alignment. When everyone is ready, the meeting will take place at the perfect moment, with everyone involved, prepared to support each other in a meaningful way. Solitude also serves to test and strengthen your emotional independence. By learning to be happy and complete on your own, you develop a solid foundation of self-confidence and self-love. This is vital for any future relationship, as you won't depend on the other person to validate your existence or happiness. Instead, you will enter any future relationship as a whole individual, ready to share your life in a balanced and healthy way. This final reason isn't just about others, it's about the depth within you. Reason 7. Soul depth. The depth of the soul of the chosen is something that many cannot understand or accept, and this is the seventh reason why the chosen often find themselves alone or single. When you are chosen, you carry with you a profound wisdom and understanding of life in the universe, which can be intimidating for those who have not yet reached this level of awareness. The depth of your soul manifests itself in your ability to see beyond superficial appearances, to understand underlying motivations, and to sense the energies around you. King Solomon's wisdom was so profound that people traveled from distant lands just to witness it. In 1 Kings 4, we learn that his understanding was as measureless as the sand on the seashore. Yet this same wisdom created distance. Few could truly connect with someone who saw so deeply into the heart of all matters. Your ability to perceive what others miss isn't a burden. It's a divine gift, even when it creates distance. This keen perception can make others feel exposed and vulnerable in your presence because they realize that you can see beyond the masks they wear. Many people prefer to avoid this transparency, choosing to stand back rather than face their own truths. In addition, chosen ones have a natural tendency to seek deep and meaningful connections. Superficial relationships and trivial conversations don't satisfy their emotional and spiritual needs. They crave authentic and truthful interactions where they can share their innermost ideas and feelings. However, many people are not ready or willing to dive into this depth, preferring to stay on the surface where they feel safer. The intensity of their presence can also be overwhelming for those who are not used to such powerful energy. Your passion, dedication, and commitment to truth and justice can seem excessive to some, making them feel uncomfortable or inadequate. This can result in a natural distancing, as people prefer to keep their distance from something they cannot understand or control. Would you dim your light just to make others comfortable? Or will you shine brightly, even if it means walking alone for a season? This depth of soul is not only a challenge but also a blessing. This video brings us to a deep understanding that the loneliness of the chosen is not a burden, but a divine preparation for something greater. Being chosen means that the universe is shaping you, aligning your spirit, and strengthening your essence for the great purpose you must fulfill. It is a path that requires patience, introspection, and healing. Remember, being alone doesn't mean being abandoned. This solitary journey is an opportunity for you to connect deeply with your true essence and prepare yourself for love and relationships that truly resonate with your soul. The loneliness you feel is temporary and is preparing the ground for a future where you can share your light and energy with those who truly understand and appreciate your depth. If you agree with this, go ahead and type it in the comments and like the video to help spread this message. Your participation not only helps the video appear in the algorithm, but also reinforces our community of chosen souls, strengthening our collective purpose. Thank you for watching to the end. Your journey is important, and your light is needed in the world. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more videos on spirituality and evolution. Until next time, and remember, you are a masterpiece in progress, which means you are complete, but you can still heal and become more. Peace and light.